Imagine this. You're in your late 60s or 70s, determined to stay strong, flexible, and independent. You've joined a gym, maybe even started doing some exercises you remember from years ago. But instead of feeling energized, you start noticing your knees aching, your back stiffening, or sharp pains running through your shoulders. What if I told you that some of the most common exercises people still do are actually destroying seniors' joints and spines? The truth is, while exercise is one of the best things you can do after 60, not all exercises are safe. Some movements put enormous stress on aging joints, weaken your spine, and increase your risk of falls or long-term injuries. Experts say that these mistakes are one of the biggest reasons many seniors give up on fitness, not because exercise itself is bad, but because they are doing the wrong kind. In today's Vital Years documentary, we'll reveal the 5 most dangerous exercises seniors must avoid after 60, explain why they damage your body, and provide safer, senior-friendly alternatives that build strength, flexibility, and balance without the risk. Stay with us until the end, because we'll also share a bonus tip about one overlooked exercise proven to reduce joint pain and extend mobility well into your 80s. Dangerous exercise number 1: sit-ups and crunches. Sit-ups and crunches are often seen as the best way to strengthen the core, but for seniors, they can be one of the most damaging exercises for the spine. These movements involve repeatedly flexing the spine, which compresses the discs between your vertebrae. As you age, those discs lose water content and become thinner and more fragile, which increases the risk of herniation and chronic back pain. Another problem is that sit-ups primarily engage the hip flexors rather than the abdominal muscles, and when those hip flexors tighten, they pull on the lower spine, worsening back strain. Scientific studies have shown that repeated spinal flexion, like what happens during sit-ups, greatly raises the risk of disc herniation in older adults. That's why many physiotherapists no longer recommend traditional sit-ups or crunches for anyone over 50. Instead, it's much safer to perform gentle exercises such as pelvic tilts, bird dogs, or modified planks. These alternatives strengthen your core while keeping your spine in a safe, neutral position. Dangerous exercise number 2: deep squats with heavy weights. Squats are excellent for building leg and hip strength, but deep squats combined with heavy weights can be dangerous for senior joints. These movements put intense pressure on the cartilage in the knee joint, especially on the meniscus. Over time, as cartilage becomes thinner and less able to repair itself, that extra strain can accelerate joint wear and tear, increasing the risk of arthritis and mobility loss. Heavy weights also raise the risk of losing balance, which can lead to falls or injuries. Research from the Journal of Orthopedic Research has shown that deep squats significantly increase knee joint compression, making them risky for anyone with even mild arthritis or past knee issues. A better alternative is to focus on chair squats, where you sit down and stand up from a sturdy chair, or to try wall sits, which strengthen the thighs without stressing the knees. Resistance band leg presses can also help build lower body strength with gentle, controlled resistance that won't damage joints. Dangerous exercise number 3: behind the neck shoulder press and lat pull down. These classic gym exercises might seem harmless, but for seniors, they can easily lead to shoulder and neck injuries. When you pull or press weights behind your head, it forces your shoulders into an extreme external rotation, which puts tremendous stress on the rotator cuff, a group of small but essential muscles that stabilize your shoulders. With age, these muscles weaken, and overloading them can lead to tears or impingement. Additionally, behind-the-neck movements compress the cervical spine, which can cause neck strain or stiffness. Physical therapy research shows that these exercises increase the risk of shoulder impingement syndrome, a painful condition where tendons become pinched between bones. A safer option is to switch to front-facing lat pull-downs, where you bring the bar to your chest instead of behind your neck, or perform light dumbbell shoulder presses that stop at shoulder height. Resistance band exercises are another great alternative, helping you build strength without putting pressure on delicate shoulder joints. Dangerous exercise number 4: high-impact running and jumping. Running and jumping might seem like great ways to stay fit, but after 60, they can take a serious toll on your joints. Every step in running puts pressure equal to 3 to 4 times your body weight on your knees and hips. When cartilage naturally thins with age, those forces can accelerate arthritis and inflammation, leaving joints painful and swollen. Jumping-based exercises only magnify the risk, often leading to falls or even fractures that can take months to recover from. Studies have shown that seniors who engage in high-impact exercises like running or plyometrics are more likely to experience knee replacements later in life compared to those who stick to low-impact options. The best way to stay active without pain is to choose gentler forms of exercise such as brisk walking, swimming, or cycling. Walking is excellent for heart health and balance. Swimming supports the whole body with no joint stress, and cycling strengthens the legs while keeping pressure off the knees. Dangerous exercise number 5. Heavy deadlifts and leg press. Heavy deadlifts and leg press machines are popular in gyms, but they can be extremely harmful to the aging spine. Lifting heavy weights in a deadlift compresses the lumbar spine, putting discs and ligaments under immense strain. Leg presses, especially when done with too much weight, force unnatural pressure on the hips and lower back. Both exercises can also cause sudden spikes in blood pressure, posing extra risk for seniors with heart or vascular conditions. Research from the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that older adults who performed heavy leg presses had a much higher rate of back injuries than those who focused on bodyweight or resistance band exercises. To protect your back and still build strength, try glute bridges, step-ups, or light kettlebell hip hinges. These moves target the same muscle groups safely while encouraging proper posture and spine alignment. Bonus tip: the overlooked exercise that saves joints. There's one form of exercise that's been proven to reduce joint pain, improve balance, and preserve mobility well into your 80s. And that's Tai Chi. Unlike intense workouts, Tai Chi uses slow, controlled, and graceful movements that are easy on the joints while still engaging muscles throughout the body. Research shows that practicing Tai Chi regularly can reduce the risk of falls by up to 55%, improve flexibility, strengthen leg muscles, and promote relaxation by easing stress-related muscle tension. It's an ideal practice for seniors who want to stay active and steady without the risk of injury. Action plan for safe senior fitness. To exercise safely after 60, it's crucial to avoid the moves that put unnecessary strain on your joints and spine. Replace sit-ups with core-stabilizing exercises like planks and bird dogs. Swap deep squats and heavy leg presses for chair squats and wall sits. Avoid behind-the-neck presses, and instead perform front-facing pull-downs or light dumbbell lifts. Choose low-impact activities such as walking, cycling, swimming, or Tai Chi to build strength and flexibility without damaging your joints. And most importantly, always listen to your body. Pain is a warning sign, not something to push through. Consulting a physical therapist or senior fitness specialist can help you design a safe and personalized exercise plan that supports long-term mobility and independence. Exercise after 60 is one of the most powerful tools for longevity, but only when done wisely. The wrong movements can damage your joints, compress your spine, and take away the independence you're working to preserve. By avoiding these 5 dangerous exercises and replacing them with safer, low-impact alternatives, you can strengthen your body, protect your joints, and enjoy years of pain-free movement. To recap, avoid sit-ups, deep weighted squats, behind-the-neck presses, high-impact running or jumping, and heavy deadlifts or leg presses. Replace them with gentle, supportive movements that keep your muscles strong without harming your joints. Your body deserves strength without sacrifice. Protect your joints, care for your spine, and you'll keep your vital years active, steady, and independent. Which exercise surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for weekly senior health insights, and share it with someone who might still be doing risky exercises.